Welcome back. We're about to learn some valuable information. In last week's Smart Money Minute, we learned about some helpful financial tips that parents can teach their children or preteens, and today we're learning more tips specifically this time for teenagers.
That's right. Welcome to our good friend Andy Mattingly from Forum Credit Union to tell us more. Andy, welcome as always.
Hi, Andy.
Great to be here.
All right.
We love having you here.
Teenagers.
Yes.
Man. Whew.
That's going to be you in a couple of
Yeah,
years.
I know.
you're
Blinking.
getting close there.
Blinking, it'll happen. So why is it so important for parents to help their teens to be better with money decisions, Andy?
Well, because, you know, teenagers and with kids, people like to say, oh, once they turn 18, they don't have any responsibility for them. But in truth is, as a parent, you're responsible for your kids your entire life, right?
You never stop worrying, I'm sure,
exactly.
yes.
And you want to make sure that they don't have, you know, difficult financial situations later in life that you're probably going to step in and help, which then impacts your financial situation. So raising money smart kids is really important to your own financial well-being.
Yeah, even starting with something as simple as a budget,
Yeah.
looking at your expenses, and I love that bottom point, lifestyle within your means.
Yes.
Yeah, really important stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in the era of Instagram and everybody trying
Exactly.
to, do their thing.
Exactly.
Good lesson. So that's why definitely important, I'm sure, for parents to help their teenagers. And then what are some of the most important concepts for teenagers to understand then?
Well, you know, it's like learning how to put a spending plan together, you know, and we talked a little bit about that. But I think the other thing, the point that we brought up there is that, you know, living within your lifestyle. Kids go to high school and everyone has a different kind of car, and or maybe you don't have a car. So it's making them understand that, you know, you have to live your life now
Exactly.
so that you can have a different life later. So not everyone can drive the BMW. You might have to drive the family minivan.
Yeah, right.
You know, type of thing. So I think that's an important
Yeah.
concept to make sure you're comfortable with what you're doing,
What was
which
your-
is hard given
yeah.
today's environment.
Rapid fire, what was your first car? What was it?
A Ford Contour Sport, which ironically had a spoiler on the back.
Okay, nice. Okay.
How about you?
I had a 1987 Ford Tempo GL with a giant dent in the side. What was yours, Andy?
You're gonna laugh at this one. An El Camino.
Nice. We
Yes,
love that.
Andy.
I would pay good money to see a picture of Andy in an El
If you
Camino.
have that photo, please send it.
I'll see if I can ever find one.
All right, so Andy, how can parents help their teens become better at financial decision making?
Well, I think it's, you know, giving them financial responsibility. So when they're in high school, start giving them some money and letting them start making some of their own decisions about, you know, clothes and things like that. What they need to do, but giving them the money. But you also have to let them fail because they're going to make mistakes and let them understand the consequences.
Yeah.
Because the best teacher is to, you know, you don't get to go to the concert because I spent all my money and all your friends are there and you can't bail them out and say, well, I want you to go, so I'm going to go ahead and give you extra money.
Right.
Make them plan for it. You gave them the money. If they spend it before the concert, too bad.
Man, that's good.
They learn.
Yeah, failure
Right, if
can
they
be a
never,
friend.
exactly, if they never
Yes.
learn that lesson, you always think someone's gonna bail you out. So
Yes.
you
Yeah.
have to learn at some point.
Yes.
Now let's talk about graduation season is upon us. So are there any important concepts for graduating high school students to understand?
Yeah, whether you're going to college, trade school, or you're going to start in, you know, living in real life, it's really important to have this financial plan. Like, what am I going to do in the future? And understanding how much everything's cost. You know, when kids get out of either high school or college and they start living on their own, they're very surprised about how much electricity costs. It's
Yeah.
not free.
Yeah.
Or how much toilet paper costs, or
Right.
all of those things. So it's really important to know that. Then this value of discounts and frugality. You know, how can I make my money go farther is really important. And then that last one is saving for bigger purchases, because if they do that, they'll avoid credit card debt, which will give them more money in the future.
Yeah, good small habits to put in place now, so
Yes.
future you will be grateful that you put those in place. Yes.
Exactly.
And Andy, where should people go if they want to learn more about Forum
Yeah,
Credit
you
Union?
know, always come out to forumcu.com, follow us on all the social media channels. We're always trying to drop things out there for kids, for parents, for everyone.
Yeah,
Such a
awesome.
great resource. And Andy's just fun on social media.
We do
so-
have a good time with Andy. Yeah.
Follow him there. Thank
thank
you, Andy.
you.
Thanks, Andy.